a good video. It just has to be a video. Okay. So the questions are, or I'll just read you the prompts, and then I'll read you the questions.
Okay.
Few would admit that they are socialized by the media, yet research consistently demonstrates that many of us learn what is normal, natural, right, and good from reading, watching, and listening to thousands of hours of it. This creates what a sociologist calls the filter bubble. For this assignment, you are to describe and discuss, what does your filter bubble look like? What are the websites, social media platforms, shows, movies, singers, etc. that influence you?
Wait, read me the question again.
Do you want to just read it on the screen?
Yeah.
Would that be cool? I'm not good at listening to people.
No, you're good.
And there's no right or wrong.
Okay. Well, I think TikTok has very influenced me. More specifically, like, I get, like, videos of, like, girls who are in college, and they're like, oh, this is, like, what I like and, like, what I buy, and then I kind of get influenced by that to, like, buy those things just because they recommend it, and I hear other people saying that they like it, or I, like, look at the comments and they like it. Yeah.
Because I'll buy stuff based on a social media video, too. How does your filter bubble affect your perspective on the world? So, like, if we're using TikTok, how would TikTok influence how you view the world?
I mean, like, TikTok kind of has videos of, like, everything. So I think I see, like, a lot of different perspectives. Plus, like, when I talk to my friends about it, they get other videos that, like, I don't get, and they send me stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I, like, look up other stuff about that. Yeah.
So it helps broaden.
Yeah.
What role did your parents, peers, teachers, etc. play in creating your media filters? So basically, like, your upbringing. How do you think that affected the way you...
I think it was mainly, like, my older sister, because she's 8 years older than me. So, like, we have a big enough age gap to where she'll, like, teach me things, or I'll, like, teach her things. Like, she taught me a lot about, like, music and, like, kind of, like, that side of things. And then I taught her about, like, how to, like, do her hair and her makeup. So, like, I think that was kind of a big thing about it. And, like, my parents didn't really teach me a lot. They were just kind of like, oh, here's a TV, here's a phone.
Yeah, just don't be stupid with
it. Learn.
Don't kill anybody or yourself.
Yeah.
What gaps do you believe exist in your filter bubble? For example, at times do you find yourself asking yourself, why do these people not understand? It's so obvious.
Not really. I think just because I do have 2 siblings, so, like, we're all, like, my brother's...
You're the middle child.
Yeah, right? My brother is 3 years younger than me, and I think the kind of, like, thing is between my brother and my sister, because they're 12 years apart. So, like, I will fill in things for them to, like, kind of teach each other about different things. So I don't think with me it's a really big issue, but I think, like, in my siblings it is, if that makes sense.
And then, I guess since you didn't really have any gaps, you could apply it to, like, your siblings. So, like, what steps do you think that they could take to see beyond their little filter bubbles?
I think maybe just, like, looking it up. I feel like that's just the easiest part. Or, like, asking other people about it, like, maybe, like, my parents, or, like, their friends about it, like, see if they know anything, or, like, their friends' parents or something. Just kind of, like, I think that would just be the easiest thing.
Just having conversations about things.
Yeah, or just, you know, looking it up and be like, oh, like, that's cool. Didn't know about that. Because I feel like you learn something new with social media and the internet every single day. So.
And do you think that there would be any significant benefits to doing that?
I think so, just because, like, you do learn something new every day, like, just in general. But, like, other than that, I don't really think so. But, like, yeah.
That's all my questions.
Oh,
Thanks.
Welcome.
That's my roommate.